Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you're new. Today we're in the 358 modified Tira Eldora. Ran an okay time in practice. I couldn't get as quick as they could. Track did come in already kind of worn out in both corners. On like the lower side in 3 and 4, a little bit in 1 and 2 on the low side, but more on the high side in 1 and 2, which makes sense. But 3 and 4 is a lot more worn out than 1 and 2 is. So this will be interesting for qualifying for sure. Try to run the high side in 1 and 2 and then duck low partway through the corner. I just feel like that works well for me, and try to get like a straight line off the corner. In 3 and 4, I'm gonna run just outside the slick. I went a little too high, but that might be okay. Hopefully I can get the car straightened out pretty well off the corner. Ran an 073 first lap. A little bit better than I ran in practice, at least. Wasn't awful. I think I ran like an 092 or something like that. But on like a much cleaner track, I was able to run... Oh, I ran 068 in the second lap. Wow, I'm surprised I actually got quicker on the second lap.
Flag, big man.
That's actually surprising to me. But on a clean track, a much cleaner track, I should say, not completely clean, I ran like a 6 something, like a 670, something like that. So the track condition changes how fast you are by a lot. Who were the really fast guys in practice? He ran a 3. He ran a 90, so I'm just ahead of him. He hasn't ran a lap yet, so I'm interested to see what the 5 runs. I'm interested to see what the 1 car runs as well, because he just joined up when qualifying was starting. So got a few people left to qualify, so I'll pick it up when I'm getting ready to go green. Alright, we fell down the second. The 5 car ended up running faster than us. We had a pretty good average, though. We ran an 073 and an 068. He ran the 016 within like a 153 or something like that. So it will be interesting to see on how consistent people can be. 30 laps, no cautions. Hopefully we don't get into the wall. If you get in the wall with these things and your front end comes around and your front right tire will hit it, you might get some steering damage, or you might just climb the wall and flip yourself. One of the two. So it's very easy to do. The 1 car really didn't even run a lap. Somebody said, hey, can you run a lap? And he just ran a slow lap, I guess, to be in the back. I don't know. Either that or he was trying. I don't know. Maybe he hit the wall in his first lap, and that's why his lap was so slow. I'm not 100% sure.
On the outside.
But starting on the outside pole is not a bad thing, at least, because the high lane is very fast in 1 and 2 and stuff, so hopefully we can do pretty well. If you guys enjoy this kind of racing, hit that like and subscribe button. You can unsubscribe whenever you'd like, it's free, but if you want to see some more of it, I do run dirt quite a bit.
Hey, good luck, fellas.
Yeah, this will be an interesting race.
Same to you, bud.
Hopefully we could do pretty decent. Trying to get better at these things. I feel somewhat comfortable here, running the high lane in 1 and 2, trying to come a little bit down through the corner. You kind of have to go through the slick to do that, but if you get it right and your car is pointed straight off the corner, you gain a lot of time, I feel like. At least like half a tenth or so. Maybe a tenth. So hopefully we can get a good start. It is a good thing we're on the outside, so I don't have to try to move up. It's going to suck for the people stuck on the bottom. But we're car number 3 out of 12. Surprise, we're car number 3 also, because it's kind of an early race. Pace car is in. Had a decent start. 5 car didn't get out to too much of a lead at all. Interesting. He's going low to start the corner. Don't hit the wall off of 2. It's very easy to do that. It's super tight when you come off turn 2 for the wall when you run the outside. Okay, we're clear. Don't get into the wall. You saw I about climbed the wall there already. Just gonna try to see where the 5's running. He's running all the way up by the wall in 3 and 4 too. That's very interesting. I let off a little bit going into turn 1 just because you're running so high. Try to get a little bit lower of a lane coming off so I don't smack the wall. He goes lower there in 3 and 4. We should get a decent run on him down the front stretch. Definitely gain a little bit of time back, but it seemed like he pulled more time than we gained. Almost into the wall. That scares me every time off of turn 2. I really hate it. I hate turn 2 at this track. Yeah, there's still a good amount of grip down there. You do slide up really hard off of turn 4, so you got to be careful of that. Yeah, I'm not able to turn down as much as I want to. coming off of 2 because the 4 car keeps running really good in 1 and 2. He's running like that a little bit lower of a line right off of the slick. That's how I was able to get lower. 5 car almost got in the wall there. That was close. You don't want to get too sideways going into turn 3 because it's so slick going in. Be careful coming off as well. Yeah, the 4 car sends it into turn 1. He's running that line pretty well. We definitely gained the time back coming off of turn 2. As long as we don't smack the wall. Trying to stay out of the slick there. Doing a pretty decent job so far, I would say. Very high there. Don't hit the wall. That was very close. But I feel happy with how I'm running so far. 4 car got a really big run there. He gets like right up side by side with us. I kind of want to start running that line in 1 and 2. Still to our inside. We should get a good run down the front stretch. I got a little sideways there. So there's definitely a little bit of grip starting to build up right there. And then it's not as scary coming off turn 2. So that lower line in 1 and 2 seems like it's starting to work a little well. Like a little better now. Because you can see like the grip starting to form up in it. You just have to not get too high and get in the slick. We actually gained a lot on the 5 car right there. We gained a whole bunch on him in 1 and 2 there. He probably got off the gas to not get in the wall or something. I know if you could rip that wall in 1 and 2, it's super fast, but it's so thin up there. I'm definitely catching him in 1 and 2 now. I feel real confident in that line. I can get just under the slick, and it works really well. Hopefully he doesn't realize it and stays up there. Because the way to pass, though, is going to be on the outside in 3 and 4, I feel like, or a slide job, one of the two. I don't know. So you got to get a good run off of one of these corners. Yep, he went low now. He saw me starting to catch him. He's definitely fast, though, so I'm not shocked by him moving either. Try to get the grip up here and get a straight line off. 3 and 4 are starting to like close in. It's interesting the way it looks. Because the low side's all the way slicked off, the high side's all the way slicked off, and then like coming off, it's like merging the 2 lanes. It's so interesting on how worn out this track is. We're only halfway through so far. And I caught all the way up to the leader now. Awesome. Ooh, he went high there. Might be able to take advantage of this and get a low on him.
Outside. You're high.
Just outside the slick. Try to get the car straightened out off of 4.
Outside.
He's gonna push us down going into that corner. It's fine. What happened to 4th place and back? They fell so far off. I don't know if they got in the wall or something and started hitting each other. Because they were all like a hornet's nest behind me. But now 3rd place is the only one behind us, really. 5 car started heading up towards the wall. I wanted to go low on him, but then he like swerved back down. I didn't know if he was going to get in the wall or not. This track is so worn out, but it's such a fun track to run at this point. I like when Eldora gets really worn out like this, though. It's a lot more fun to me than when it's completely fresh. Because it ends up being like so one-laned. And when the track gets worn out like this, it's a lot of fun. We're definitely going a little lower in 1 and 2 now than we were a few laps ago. Oh my god, it's just so worn out going into 3. It's crazy to see. I wonder if I could run right up on the wall and then try to come down halfway through 3 and 4. 4 car is definitely starting to catch me, though. I don't know where the hell he's running in 3 and 4, but it seems like that's where he's catching me. See if I can run up here, try to pinch down. That actually worked. Okay, cool. That's what I was hoping for, is get some speed off of turn 4. So I felt like I was slow there. And there's still a decent amount of grip in 3 and 4. I got too high there. And we do have some lap traffic up ahead. Damn, there's a lot of speed up there in 3 and 4. Interesting. Had a good run there on 1 and 2 because I had so much speed. Might be able to get low on him going into turn 1. I don't know. But this lap traffic's going to make it very tough. I definitely started finding that in 3 and 4, and I pulled away from 3rd place a little bit, caught back up to 1st somewhat. Just got to not get in the wall going into 3 is the main thing. Yeah, this line's starting to go away. I got too high. I was going to slick the whole corner. That was a very bad 1 and 2. Oh, he got in the wall there. I got in the wall there, but it didn't really hurt. Try to stay not full throttle through that. Maybe going back to the high side in 1 and 2. It is tough to run the outside in 1 and 2. Holy crap. Definitely feel like I have a good line though in 3 and 4 if I run it right. That's the main thing. You just have to hit it right. One last lap car in front of us. Oh, he slowed him up a little bit. Cool. Got the car straightened out. Right there. Oh, come on, lap car. Out the damn way, please. Fuck. That really lost me a ton of momentum. Hopefully he stays low now. He should have stayed low in the first place. Either low or way high instead of trying to cross over the leader. Right in my way. Damn, we only have 1 lap left and I'm kind of too far away. That was a hell of a race though. I'm very happy with how we did. Go high here, try to get a run off of 4. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. Good race, good win. Oh, that was tough.
Pass me, Grit.
Where did the 1 car finish? He ended up finishing 4th. He started last. 12 car finished 5th. Nice. He was running with me in my last practice. Oh, Jesus, 8 car, where are you going?
Chris, I'm sorry for that. I let you pass after.
I think they're Australian, I want to say. I don't know.
All good. I got checked up behind the lapper. I knew you were going to throw the slider.
Where'd they end up? Oh, they probably were like right on top of each other. Yeah, they were.
Yeah, and I didn't want to
That was a lot of
mess you
fun.
guys up.
I'm trying to get the thing right up here. I keep passing it. That was fun. I want to go back and see some of the incidents, but I want to go back and see the last few laps. I was definitely catching the leader there. That lap car really screwed it all up. That was unfortunate because I started having a really good line here in 3 and 4. Is TV3 better at this track? It might be. TV3, maybe TV4? No. Yeah, those were like just super close. Okay, we'll just go to Chopper or Blimp. Chopper's better. I liked my line in 3 and 4 a ton because I was getting so much momentum off of turn 4. So they would go super high, cut down where there was a really thin part of slick, and I got such a run off of turn 4. I really thought I was going to be able to stay right with him here, and I was going to go under the 8, but for some reason the 8 decided to try to cross him back over right in front of me. But that's unfortunate altogether, but we were running very well. I want to go back to the very beginning, see any incidents that happened through this race. Lap 2, 2 cars, slides up, just didn't turn early enough, got into the 8. Same corner it looks like, or maybe next corner. Oh, 12 car. They were 3 wide. I don't think they realized they were 3 wide. Well, the 8 car just kept coming down the track, really. I don't know what his line was. He didn't hold a line at all. He just like kept coming down and down. 12 cars running the line, coming off the corner on the low side, and they weren't really 3 wide at that point. But the 8 car just was running his own line. It seemed like he was doing that all race anyways. Gonna smack the wall just barely off turn 2. 12 car off turn 2 again. That's what I was trying to avoid with running that lower line later on, because that ended up having a lot of speed. Oh, 8 car into the wall off turn 4. He climbed it, flipped the car, land on his wheels. Yeah, he landed. Okay. Lap 13. I know the... Oh, Jesus. Okay, 1 car. What the hell happened there? What was going on between you guys? Okay, something happened with the 6 up here. That's probably why he did that. What what all happened up here, because I saw in the chat the one was bitching at the 6. He just ran in the back of the 2. He literally just ran straight in the back of the 2. One car lost a ton of time for that, but then he intentionally wrecks the 6, which that didn't make any damn sense either. So that he could be protested for that easily, but oh well. What's the next thing? One car. Ooh, inside wall. I've never hit that inside wall here at Eldora. I never run that low in 1 and 2. 3 and 4, I might hit the wall on the inside if it's a cleaner track. 12 car into the wall off of 2. 9 car gonna hit it going into 1, it seems like. Yeah, it's easy to do if you get a bad entrance. It'll just slide straight up into the corner. Yeah, he was turning really late, smacking the entrance of the walls. 7 cars into the wall there. 2 car got in the back of him, had nowhere to go really. He just didn't turn down early enough. Oh Jesus. Okay. I think the one gave him the spot back, right? Yeah, he did at the line. Oh, and then the 6 got the 6 got his payback, I guess, right at the end. I guess the one did not want to pass him that way, which is that's fine. He was so far behind him. Look at the gap going into this corner, and the 1 car throws a slider. That was never going to work. Like, gets into him. At least he gave the spot back. Where did the 6 end up finishing? Oh, the 6 was like multiple laps down. And he just goes and wrecks him at the start-finish. That's funny. And then more people ran into him. That's unfortunate for them, for the X's. But overall, that was a fun race. Very happy with how I ran. That's probably the best I've ran in these cars before. So I'm hoping I can keep up that momentum because we seemed pretty fast here. And once I found those alternate lines, once the track started getting more worn out, it was very fun, very fast, very tough to run too. So happy with how we ran. Should gain a decent amount of I rating too, finishing 2nd and car number 3. So let's go see what we end up getting. All right, results in. Strength of field was nearly 2,400. There was 3 different splits. There's a lot of people that registered for this race. There was over like 35, 36 around that. 1 car actually ran the fastest lap of the race. I'm surprised he didn't qualify because I've definitely raced him before and he's really fast in a lot of things. So I'm surprised he didn't qualify. Maybe he was just trying to do a thing, start from the back, go to the front. That's my guess. Is I don't really know 100%, but he lost 9 I rating, finishing 4th, which is crazy. We gained 35. I'm very happy with that. That's a lot of gain for how high we are because usually we don't gain very much, if any, really. But because the 2 car, he was over 46. He was actually 4,700 pretty much, and he is just over 4,800. So there's a pretty decent size gap between them to me. And then where was the 4 car? Yeah, there's like a 1,000 I rating drop to 4th place, which is very interesting. So that usually happens. Not surprised by that. Lowest card number, he gained 53. Nice. He was running with me in the practice beforehand, asking for tips, and I'm like, I don't really know. I just keep the car as straight as I can. I'm not that great in these. I'm still trying to figure them out, and I feel like I figured it out a little bit in this track. At least just running the way that we were running at this track, I felt confident in it, and I was able to find some speed and some alternate lines, which was very fun. Made that race a lot of fun. I'm happy it came out pretty worn in. And then 3 and 4 was completely worn out. It was crazy. 1 and 2 was really worn out there at the end too. So happy with how we ran overall. Wish that lap car, the 8 car, wasn't in the way there at the end. That was unfortunate because I feel like I had a really good run on the leader and it was just bad timing with like 2 laps to go when he did that. So I wish that I would have had a shot there at the end at the 5 car. That would have been fun. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the race. Let me know how you guys did at this race, if you guys ran it or if you guys are planning to run it. Well, actually, it's going to be Monday when you guys see this. So let me know if you ran this and how you guys did as well. And I appreciate you guys for watching as always. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.